Okay, today we're going to be working with doing a double crochet where we are I'm going to chain like 15 or 20, and then we're going to be working on the turn back is going to be the more or less what we're working on. Is learning how to do a turn back with a double crochet. So we start by slip knot. We put 2 loops over our finger. Take this back loop, pull it over, and then we're going to pull that other loop right over top of that. Pull it down fairly tight onto your crochet hook. I'm using a 5.5 today with a number 4 yarn. I'm going to crochet a chain of I'm going to say 18. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when you're chaining, basically all you're doing is taking the hook, going right into the front of your crochet, your yarn, and just pull it right through the chain. And so that is making a chain. And I have lost count of my chain, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. But if we look, that's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's about 13 chains. 14, 15, 16. Okay, let's just say that's about 17 chains. Now, what we're really trying to do is hopefully the chain, making the chain is easy enough for you. And what some of my students have been having a hard time with is this this turn back. Okay, to make a scarf or to make a nice big long blanket, it's the turn back where we begin to go back down this side, and then we do a chain 3 and keep making rows. So what we're going to try to do today is I'm going to try to do this nice and slow. So what we're doing is we're going to do a turn back, double crochet. This loop that is on the hook, we're not going to count it. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. This third chain from the hook is where we're going to turn and go back into this. Now, just like you were going to yarn over to make another chain, this time we're going to yarn over, turn this hook back, count back to your third chain and slip it into that third chain. Now reach up and you're going to pull your yarn through the chain. So now you have 3 loops that are on the hook. Now it's important that you get your fingers kind of right into this area and try to keep these hooks separated, because the problem I've noticed with a lot of the students is when they begin to pull through, all of their chain, all of their loops begin to bunch up. So if we hold our fingers and we try to separate these 2 chains, then it's easy to pull through those first 2. And then we just reach up, grab that yarn again, and pull it through these next 2. So we end up with 1 loop on our hook. Let me try to show you that again. So here we have it. We're going to do the turn back. We yarn over. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, that third chain back from the hook. We're going to turn the hook back, slide it into this chain, reach up, pull the yarn through the chain. Now you have 3 loops left on your hook. Yarn over, grab that yarn, pull through the first 2 only, then you have 2. Reach up, grab the yarn, pull through the first 2. And there you have 2 double crochets actually, because this turn right there counts as our first double crochet. This turn right there counts as the first double crochet. And that would count as 2. We're going to do this one more time. Let me add me a couple links here to my chain. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, yarn over. This time we're going to turn back into that third chain. 1, 2, 3, that's the third one. We're going to slide our hook under. I go under these 2 loops right here. You can go under 1 loop, but I just try to get under these 2. Reach up, grab that yarn, pull it through. Now you have 3 loops. Hook on again. Pull through the first 2. Pull through the next 2. Then you should have 1 loop left. Now we're going to go right into this next chain right there. So we'll yarn over, slip right into this next chain, pull through, 3 loops again, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, find my next available chain right there, slide through the chain, pull the yarn through, hook on, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now this is a double crochet. When you yarn over, you go in to your loop. When you pull through, you should have 3 loops. Now when we pull through 2 and pull through 2, it's what you call a double crochet. And so now you can begin to see that I'm creating this first row. Try to keep your tail, try to keep your chain straight. And you can see that that's a turn back. Right there is the turn back, kind of this turn. And so we're just going to yarn over and continue until we get to the end of the chain. Try to keep that tail straight, or that chain even. Okay, remember, yarn over, slip through the chain, the next chain, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the chain, pull your hook through the chain, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, go into your chain, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, slip into the chain, pull it through the chain, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, slip into the chain, pull through 2, pull through 2. So counting this turn chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Slip into the next one, that'll make 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. And I have one more right on the end, make 19. Now if I wanted to make this an even number, say 20, crochet's so forgiving, it wouldn't hurt if I throw one more into this same stitch or chain right there. So now I have a nice even number of 20. Okay, so that's a nice even number of 20 double crochets. And remember, it's going to be very important that we count this turn right here as our first chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're going to chain 3 and turn the work. Okay, so pull through 1, 2, 3. That's a chain 3. Now we're going to turn this work, and we're going to not go into this same chain here that our chain 3 is in. We don't want to go into that one. We're going to go to this next one. So I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to slip right under those 2 loops. Grab that yarn, pull it through, pull through 2, pull through 2. Let me show you that again. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn our work. Now you want to hold your work over here. Get comfortable. This chain 3 right here is in this chain. We're not going to go to that first one. So we're going to yarn over. We're going to slip right into the next top of that double crochet. And when we pull through, we're going to do another double crochet. So we'll go to the next one. Right there. Pull it through. You see we got 3 loops. 1, 2, 3. Pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, find that next top of that next double crochet right there, that next chain, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, and you're just going to continue double crochets till you get to the end of your work. So you can see that was my first chain 3 that I started with right there. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, go to the next chain, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, slip it into the next chain, pull your yarn through the chain. You got 3 loops. Pull through 2, pull through 2. You'll find once you get that first base chain made, that first row completed, that getting these other rows in here and finding these are not going to be as difficult as when you were trying to do that first row, because you should be able to identify the top of each one of those next chains right there. Yarn over, slip it in, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, slide in, and almost made it to the end. And there's a couple things to talk about once we get over to the end here. Now you're going to see this is going to be the last, or next to the last one, that I'm going to get right there into the top of that. Now we're looking at the original turn. And I've used up this last loop, so that should be 19. Now, some people will try to go into this chain, the top chain. I like to just yarn over and go right in between the 2, pull it through, pull through 2, and pull through 2. I found it doesn't make much difference in my work. So that is row number 2. So again, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn to work. There's your chain 3. We skipped that one right there. We're going to yarn over and go right into this first available and do a double crochet. And then again, you're just going to go into the top of each one of your double crochets. And you get to the end. Now technically I didn't count right then. Should have probably. But let me go ahead and see if I can get this to count here. So there's my chain 3 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 will be that turn right there. So I got my 20. And it's going to be pretty important that you count every row, especially for the people that are just starting out. I have some students that hate counting, hate to count. But, you know, if you want a nice scarf or to make a nice blanket, to keep those edges nice and straight, that's just what you're going to have to do. Now, occasionally I won't count mine, but most of the time I will finish that row and count that row just to make sure I have the same amount. Once you've been crocheting enough, you can pretty much know when you've reached the end and don't have to count as much. But the good thing about crochet is it's forgiving. You can pull it out and start back over pretty quick. So right there you see there's that chain 3. So I'm going to yarn over, and I could go right into the chain, but I'll just choose to go right in between them to finish up my last. Okay, well there is 3 rows of double crochets, learning to do a turn back and to make your rows. Well, good luck with all your crochet and hobbies, and have fun. Thank you.